Hello there guys, we are back in Forza Horizon 4 because we've got blueprints to do. So we've got a weekly challenge from Simon. For the first time, now that I'm using a different capture device, I can do this and you can see my menus. So if I pop over here to my conversations and I go into, where is it? This one here. I apologise if your message is in there and I haven't read it. Then we'll see what it is. So here we go. This is it here. So the winner of the one lap challenge was Robson05 with a time of 5:21. And Aramiathor, or something like that, was second with a time of 5:34. Now, Robson actually did a video of his lap, which the YouTube link is there. So I'm going to copy that into the description of this video so that you can go and look at it if you want to. And it was a bloody awesome lap. Right, the new challenge is the K-74 one lap challenge, which is that's at Glenn Rannoch Trail. I don't know where that is. Or Glenn Rannoch Trail, even, not Trial. So we got to do one lap of that. We've got to use the John Cooper Works GP Mini with the K-74 one lap mini tune. So those are the rules, guys. And also, Simon says there's a couple of designs on that car. One from himself, one from Henpecked Herb. The lap is challenging, and there is a jump, and it's all about brain smarts. Now, when Simon says something is all about brain smarts, what he's actually saying, it's online, look, there he is, there's a little green dot by his face. What he's actually saying when he says it's about brain smarts is, I expect you to cheat and take shortcuts. Now, the last time that we did one of these, that I actually did one, because I was away for a while with all the things going on with the apartment, I think me and Jaded Fett, us two. So JD Fett and I did it properly. So we obeyed the actual track. So at the beginning of the race, there was kind of like a really sharp left-hand bend. So we did that, and we did all the checkpoints, but the people who got really good times didn't. So JD Fett and everyone else that obeyed the rules, not anymore. If Simon makes a race, he expects you to cheat. And he calls that brain smarts. So that's what it is. What's this? As always, post a screenshot of your best time to the club. So those are the rules. Let's get in and take a look. All you people here, they've sent me messages. I don't read them. I do apologise. If you're in amongst all of these, there's lots of them. I don't read them. Sorry. Comment on my YouTube videos instead. I read those. And also you get featured in comments on comments. So let's escape from all this. If you haven't seen my other video yet, where the one I've just uploaded, then you won't know that I own one of these. So I have the taxi. I don't know when I got it. I was just looking through my cars, trying to decide what car to use for a race, and I had a taxi. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? So there we go, I've got one now. So it's at Glenn Thingamabob It. So, well, actually, what I need to do first of all is go into the festival. So I've got to download that tune. Now these are the rules. You do have to use the tune, otherwise it's not going to be fair. And he did say the John Cooper Mini, didn't he? I think he did, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. I like that Mini. It's nice, and I used to have a Mini, so it's nice and nostalgic for me as well. The video I've just uploaded, the one where I'm talking about the Ford Capri, and I go through one of the actual events for the team thing, I listened to it whilst it was uploading. I thought the audio quality was really bad on my microphone. Now, I'm using my good microphone. In fact, I thought the audio quality was so bad, I was wondering if I'd accidentally set it to the internal microphone on my MacBook, and it picked my voice up like that, even though I'm next to my mic. So I'm going to have to fiddle with that, but the audio's not nice. It's a bit harsh. My headphones cut out so much sound that I'm probably talking a lot louder than I think I am. So that's a factor. But I think I'm going to have to fiddle around with turning the gain down. Look at my wheels. I downloaded a drift tune, but I didn't practice much. I haven't got the hang of it yet, but I want to drift this car. But yeah, I think I need to fiddle with these mic settings a little bit with my new setup to get better quality audio sound, because I do think the audio on that last video was pretty horrible. Come on. Oh, I had to move my controller. I wasn't waiting for it. It was waiting for me. So I'm going to pop into my garage. I'm going to get into the Mini. So jump to Mini, which is all the way down here. Whoops, that's a Morgan, but it's close enough. Right, so he said this one, didn't he? Oh, not the beautiful. Oh, I was thinking of the Cooper S. This is what I was thinking of, not the not this. So which one is it then? The 2009? I think he said the GP. So John Cooper Works GP. Let's have a look. Just make sure. So where are we? Just had a message while we've been talking. Just a note to say your bloop. Something about my bloop. I hope I haven't got a diseased bloop. Right, so the John Cooper Works GP Mini. So it's not the one I like at all. It's this one from 2012. So that's the car you want to be in. So jump in there. I'll answer that question, actually. I don't normally do this, but I will answer that question. So this dude, if you watch this video, he's probably going to say my blueprint's not there. Just to note, so your blueprint helped a lot today with the force fund. Keep them coming. Oh, okay, you're very welcome. I thought you was going to say that you couldn't find it, but obviously you could find it. So I'm going to try and do that every week, but last week I missed out because I just simply wasn't on my Xbox. But if I can manage to be on my Xbox when it clicks over into the new season, there's going to be one thing. I'll do that every single time for the Forzathon so that we can all cheat and we can buy things from the Forzathon shop and we don't have to worry about doing long races. I thought my favourite one was where it wanted us to do the Titan, and I created a blueprint on the Titan. It's actually one of the ones that were featured on the video you must have just watched, where it's just a straight line, and the driver tires go on the beach for a tiny bit, and you just go straight past them, and it's not even half a mile. But doing that, instead of having to do the entire Titan, which is a bloody difficult race to do, I did think that was my cheekiest blueprint yet. So we're in the Mini. I've got no volume. Let me just turn my volume up a little bit on my headphones. Oh, they are turned up. It's just really quiet. So we now need to download the tune. So we want to be going in to find new tunes. Now it's gonna be this one right here. Well, that was very easy, wasn't it? So it's this one. It's called K-74. Mini K-74 one lap, and it's by XX FallenUK XX, who is Simon. So if you can't find it, then going to search and go put this on any car, makes things a lot easier for you. Any, and then on creator, type in. It's nice how you can see my keyboard. Normally you don't see this. So XX space. Hang on. Oh no, I haven't got the right microphone in, so that won't work. Oh, that's a shame. I was thinking I can just use the mic to say Fallen and save me typing it, but I don't have the correct headphones on to be able to do that. Fallen UK, another space, and 2 X's. So there he is. So do that, and then search for him, and it will come up with his things. Am I on the car that I'm currently driving? Because he's got loads of tunes. Then what you want to do, which is really useful, go to creator info and then follow the creator. So I am already following him, so just click on follow creator. And then for future challenges where you are required to use a certain car with a certain tune to make it all fair, it will be a lot easier for you. So then when you search, they'll come up as the first one. So this is the tune. Oh, hang on, I wanted to have a quick look at it. Oh, good acceleration and launch. So that's quite encouraging. I quite like that, actually. That looks like it's a pretty good setup. It's all-wheel drive, should be nice and easy. So this is the car, this is the tune. Now let's go and look at the race. I don't know yet what season he's chosen. Let's find out, shall we? It'd be good if we could buy cars for other people, wouldn't it? I'd like that. That'd be a good thing to do on these events. When we do a weekly blueprint challenge, the person that gets the fastest time, or the most impressive race, depending on whether you've cut corners or not, we could buy a car for them from the you know, the DLC stuff. It would be good if they let you do that. If you could say, I want to buy this car for this particular game attack, that would be really good. I'd like to see that. Right, so now let's find the race. So he said it's at Glenn Rannoch. I don't know where that is. I wished he'd have told me. I wished he said it's north of the reservoir or wherever. Let's have a look then, shall we? I'm looking at just these things where it says Standing Stones, Astmore, and hoping that one of them say, well, there's Greendale. Oh, there it is, look, all the way up there. So there's Glenn Rannoch, so it's going to be one of these. Is it the Glenn Rannoch Cross Country? It's good how I can do this now, isn't it? Go in there. And here. Right. One lap challenge is at Glenn Rannoch Trail. So it's going to be somewhere around here. It's not that one. Glenn Rannoch Hillside. Something completely different. Something else. Something else. Oh, I hope I got it. Simon, where the fuck is it? Why can't you just tell us where it is? Oh, man. I really hope I've got it. It's not going to be all the way down here, is it? Well, that's Greendale, and Greendale is all the way over there. Oh, it's so fucking frustrating having to find these things. It'd be good if you could search for them. But I don't suppose this happens to... Ah, there it is, look. It's the Glenn Rannoch Trail. So it's this one, directly underneath the train. So, what would have been really, really handy is if he'd have said it's at the Glenn Rannoch Trail, which is just underneath the Flying Scotsman showcase event. And I'd have come here, gone to that, and gone, oh yeah, there it is. Right, I've now got my fast travel down to 1,800. I found another couple of them over the past couple of days, which I was quite pleased about. So I've been driving around, scrambling around in areas I wouldn't normally drive because of those bloody team adventure things. And then when I come out of the team adventures, if I happen to have gone past a fast travel board, it's showing up on my map. So there's only a few left to get. So here we are. Let's have a look. Let's see what it's like. So you want to go into solo, and you want to go over to custom events, and then go to your friends and followed, and it should be in here. Now this is it, Glenn Rannoch 1 lap challenge from FallenUK, but you need to be following Simon in order to be able to see this. It's in spring, so that's quite nice. Oh, it is raining and it's in the afternoon. So only 1 lap. Because Simon made it, then inevitably we are going to have the opportunity to cut the track. So if you can't see this in Friends and Followed, then you have a couple of options. You can follow FallenUK as a painter or as a tuner, and it might come in here, or you can go into your Xbox settings, go into here, go down to find somebody, type his name in here, which is XX, you know what it is, it's this, FallenUK, and then 2 more X's. So type his name in like that, that will find him, there he is, and then just add him as a friend, or follow him, or whatever it is that you do. But obviously I've already done that, so he does show up. So this is it. So I'm going to jump in. The first thing I'm going to do is pause the game and have a look at the track. I'm going to see what we're up against. He did say there's a jump in there, and I'm pretty certain there are going to be a lot of places where we can cut corners. So let's have a look. I'll be taking my John Cooper. I'll tell you what, I'm going to totally fuck off that Capri. I mean, if you haven't watched it already, watch the video I uploaded before this one, where I actually show you what you need to do. I go and do a team adventure, we win, and see what happens. See if you think that's fair. See if you think it's possible to actually get to the Grandmaster rank within 12 days. That's how long we've got. I'm on rank 20, which is the very lowest rank. You get to rank 20 immediately after qualifying, and I have 0 points. So I'm making no progress. I like doing them though, but if you've watched my other video, at the beginning of it I have a little rant about something that happened. Oh my god. Difficulty settings don't really matter, do they? But let's have a look in here and see what I've got. So I've got ABS off, steering normal, traction off, stability off, shifting manual. I'm keeping driver line on full. I'm not having that on. I'm having that on just in case I mess up really badly. I'm just going to leave it like this. I think leaving the drive tiles on expert is fine. Right, as soon as it starts, I'm going to jump into the map so we can have a look at what it is. There we go. Right, this is what we're up against. So I don't know whether we're going up this way and then round that way and back round there, or if we're going the other way. Are we doing a lot of a figure of 8 like that? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? So whether we go up first or whether we go this way first, we're about to find out. It's not that long. It's short, certainly shorter than the last one that we were doing. Well, I certainly think it is. So I'm going to do it. Let's see. I am going to set the benchmark for you all to beat. And I'm guessing it's not going to be difficult for you to beat it because I'm not a good driver. So this is what I would say that you want to get probably on this length of race with this many corners. You want to be aiming for about 35, 40 seconds better than what I get. That's what you want to be aiming for. So look at mine, knock another 40 seconds off that, and set that as your target. Right, it goes. Now focus. And change gear and everything. You know what? I haven't paid any attention to where the checkpoints are, so I haven't cut any corners or anything like that. I mean, there's probably not been the opportunity to yet, but I know that is going to be a factor. Well, you want to race it, you want to learn the track, you want to race it a couple of times, and then you want to say, don't have to go down there, and that's where you want to start getting a bit cheeky. Why am I all over the place? Oh shit! Back on the track, don't hit the tree. Okay, maybe shave a minute off whatever I get. Maybe a minute and 10 seconds. A minute and a half off my time. This is not gonna be my best go. This is just me having a look. Okay, I'm gonna do it better than this. I am gonna focus. I'm gonna get better at driving the car, and I will definitely do this better than what I'm doing it now. I'll tell you what, imagine if he's made it so you don't have to go around this bit at all. Imagine if there was no checkpoints for that entire loop and you just went from one onto the other. Oh my god. There we go. Oh dear. I don't normally drive in the rain. So if I create a track, it's very rare that it's raining. I find it a little bit too difficult. I have to be a little bit more conscious of it being rainy. And I've got to pull back a little bit more, a tiny bit of dignity on this from my terrible start. And as I say that, I drive immediately into a dry stone wall. And again. Oh my god, this car's horrible. I need to get used to this. I will get used to the car and I will do a proper lap with a good time. A competitive time that's worthy of the club. Ah, shit. I wish you'd tell me what percentage through this this agony I am at the moment. Oh, look, here's the jump. Oh, you've got to be a little bit careful with that, that's for sure. And definitely got to be careful there. I mean, I went over that ridiculously too slowly because I'd recently crashed. But yeah, you could easily mess that up. Oops. There's also some deep water that's a struggle for my car. I think it's good how in Scotland all the telegraph poles are made out of balsa wood, so if you hit them with your car they just immediately snap. It's very useful. There's a lot of junk drivers in Scotland, so it's very beneficial. Look how far ahead they are. Jesus. I mean, they're on expert, okay? And you guys should be able to beat expert really, really quite easily. You should be able to compete with... so look how far ahead they are. Look how many corners I've got to do. I am really far behind. You want to be knocking about 2.5 minutes off what happens here in order to... Jesus, this is terrible. But I do want to show you the track. And I didn't want to kind of like practice on it first. I just wanted to give you the raw footage of my first try and my first experience of driving this car with this tune. But I'll practice, I'll get better, and I'll pop a time onto the club for you all to beat. Yeah, I do wish it allowed you to buy things in game for other people, so that we could do that. Buy someone like you know, one of the more exclusive, expensive in-car cars in the game, and award it to the person that gets the fastest lap. That would be really cool. It'd be good if you could just give cars to people that you've already got as well, so I could just buy one from the showroom and just give it to another person. That'd be good, rather than trying to sell it to them by synchronising your time in the auction house. It really would be so useful if you could give cars to another person. Oh, I would have liked this in the other Mini, the little tiny one from the 60s. That'd have been good. Right, I wasn't really paying much attention to checkpoints there, but there might be the opportunity to have just missed out a big section of that road and just drive straight down the mountain. So do be aware of these things. I mean, look here, there's not a checkpoint on this corner. I don't have to go all the way to the edge, but there is a checkpoint here. So yeah, make sure you're aware of where the checkpoints are. You are permitted to cut the track if you want to. It's just about getting the fastest time. Try not to miss the checkpoints, of course, like that, because that's just going to cause you problems. Cutting the track and then missing the checkpoint isn't a good thing. Shit, you know, I'm going to miss it again. Right, this time I'm just going to drive through it backwards. Right, okay, let's say 3 minutes, shall we? Whatever I get, knock off 3 minutes. I bet they've all finished already. We'll see what time they get. That'll give you an idea of what time you're going to get. By what time the expert driver tars on my sample video get. But yeah, I'll practice on this, and then I'll probably actually post a video of my of me doing a lap once I've had a bit of practice. It might not be my fastest lap, but hopefully it will be. But I'll certainly keep track of my fastest time during my practice laps before I showcase my next one. So this is going to be on here for about a week, I think. And then we'll replace it with another one. And also, he hasn't said this, but I'm going to say it. Once you've done this, do drive around for a little bit in the car with this tune on it, so that it says to you, hey Stephen, you've been driving this car a lot, would you like to like this tune? And then like it, because obviously that's going to help out Simon's rank, so that would be good. So I'd appreciate that. I don't know whether he cares about it, but I would appreciate it if you leave a like on the tuning and on the car and on the blueprint and all that stuff, because it just helps someone out from our club, so it'd be nice. And if you want to create something for us to do as well, then we can do that. We can also do that. Now you might also want to download some of the designs that members of the club have done. So yeah, if you want to download a design, I know that Hempec Curve has made a design for this car with K-74 on it. If you want to download that and like that, that's going to help him out as well. Or if you want to create some designs for the club with you know, with our logo on it or the club name or whatever, that'd be pretty cool. And the people in the club can use them when they're doing these events, and they can like them, and then you'll get you know, your rankings will go up. So that was embarrassing then. Right, what did they got? Right, they got 6 minutes 30, 6 minutes 40. So all around 6 minutes 40. I got 8 minutes and 15. So absolutely outrageous, my time there. Yeah, so obviously that's, excuse me, that's what you've got to be. That's your target, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. So try not to hit too many trees and you should be good. There we go, that's the track. Oh, those guys are in different cars that are actually a lower spec than mine, so that's even more embarrassing. So nice one to Simon for putting that together for us. You know all the details. It's at Glenn Rannoch, which is up by the train thing up the top, the Flying Scotsman. Make sure you get the right tune on the car before you do it. And then this piece that is happening right now, do this and go on, take a screenshot. How do you do that? Capture, is it in here? Capture the screenshot. So you'd capture one of these, like this, and then you can post it to the group. Now, I think in order to post it to the group, what you need to do first is upload it to like your Xbox One drive. I'm not absolutely certain. Let's have a look, shall we? So if I take myself away from this pain and agony, that's such an embarrassing time. Oh, there we go. Look, like the blueprint. So that's going to help Simon out a little tiny bit. And if it's, like the tune as well. So drive the car around a little bit with this tune on. Once you've done a few laps, it's going to say, hey, do you like this? So you say, yeah, I do like it. Thank you very much. It's given me a little bit of value and a little bit of fun in the game. Right, so let's pop to the club and see if we can post this. I don't know how you do this. Right, so we'll pop in the club. And thankfully, because I'm now recording using the capture card, you can see all of this stuff, whereas normally you wouldn't see it. Recent activity. Where's post something? There we go. That's his weekly challenge. Look, it's in there. Add to home, invite someone, hide my feed, report, feed. I'm so useless at this stuff. Share something with the club. Okay, we'll share something with the club. What are all them? What's all this business? I have no idea what any of this is. Is these like oh, they're things, aren't they? Achievements that I've got. I have all that turned off, so I never see it. So they're achievements that I've got for some reason. So I don't want to post any of that stuff. So where is it? Chat, blah, 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 blah. Manage. Nope. Nope. Ah, I didn't have to choose something. So if I just say post, can I now choose something? If I say got something to say, where the fuck is my picture? Oh my God. Xbox, why'd you make all this shit so confusing? Why isn't it just like here? I haven't got a fucking clue how you do this at all. And nothing on this screen is giving me any clue whatsoever as to how you do this. Right, it's not in there, is it? So let's go and have a look in... I'll go back to my captures. Recent captures. Let's have a look in here. And it's this. Oh my, they're not recent. Look, they're fucking ages ago. I wonder if there's anything good in here. This is me getting a hole in one on golf. And then this one here, I hit the ball and it bounced off a person's head that was in the crowd. And then it was nearly in the hole, but it didn't quite make it, which is, that was such a shame. It would have been fucking awesome if it did. This is from 5 years ago. This was my driving 5 years ago on Spa and Forza Motorsport 5 in what looks like a Mazda MX-5. Anyway, I'm getting kind of sidetracked, aren't I? So, this, let's select it. And we'll click on the share button. Share it to a club. Share it to K-74. There we go, it's in there. Right. Right. I'm going to call it the bar has the bar has been set. Low. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. Right, there we go. So then you click share. So that's how you do it, guys, if you was wondering. That's it. It's really easy. I hadn't got a fucking clue how you did it, but that's how it's done. So now if I go back to the club again, it should pop up in here. There it is, look, just now. So that is my absolutely shocking time, right? Hang on, where? Oh. Wait a minute. That's not right. That's from ages ago. Oh, I've posted the wrong fucking screenshot, haven't I? I wonder if I'll fool anybody. Oh, no, because it says the Audi RS3. So no one will be fooled because it's the wrong car. And my time is fucking amazing, look. I've got 6 minutes, 20 seconds. I hope that people don't notice I'm in the wrong car and they think it's for this race. I'm like, what the fuck? Katumi got 6 minutes, 20. I'm on like 7 minutes. How the fuck did he do that? Right, let's try again. I'll try again. Why was it that one? Why wasn't it the other one? Right, so, activity. Recent captures. Did I go on that one by mistake? I must have done, mustn't I? I must have done. Right, so it was 6 minutes 20. Look, I beat the driver tars. They're all on 6 minutes 38. Oh, it's going to give it away because it says Glenn Rannoch at the top. So yeah, I am going to have to actually post the proper one. So this is how you do it. I'm showing you twice, just in case you didn't realise how you did it from the first one. Come on, it won't let me. If the place you want to share isn't available, upload it to Xbox Live. Well, I don't know about not available. I can't move anything. So let's try again. What's this more actions thing? Nope. Is this how you upload it to thing? Upload to Xbox Live. Okay, I'll do that. Right. No, it won't let me. It just says Twitter. It won't let me move up or down. I'll upload it to OneDrive as well. I'll upload it to everything. Right, it's now uploaded everywhere. Now, it still won't let me do it. Maybe it takes a little time. Maybe I'm just too impatient. How embarrassing. 8 minutes, 15 seconds. I really hope that Simon sees that I've just posted that and he doesn't notice that it's the wrong one and he thinks I got a 620. That'd be so fucking good. Let's try again. So now, so there we go. It wouldn't let me post it to the club, but this time it is letting me. So you've got to upload it to either OneDrive or some nonsense first, and then you have to wait a little while, and then you have to do this, and then you can do this. Oops. I'll take those as eyes. That'll do. Oh, we've actually got smileys, haven't we? Get back in here. Whoops. Where's the plus sign? There you are. God almighty. I'm as bad at typing as I am at driving. The shame. The shame. I don't know if we've got an embarrassed looking one of these things. No, we haven't really, have we? Can you move them? Are there more of them? I mean, there's that one. Oh, that'll do. Oh, look, there's more of them here. Do any of these look like an appropriate emoji for Shay? Oh, that one will do. We'll have that one. There we go. So now you have my real time, and you also have an accidental post of something that happened a long time ago. But if you didn't know how to do this, I didn't, obviously. I've just fumbled my way through. But now, obviously, if you didn't know, you can just copy what I just did without all the mistakes and errors and looking in the wrong places and all that stuff. So enjoy the challenge. And come on, let me out, let me out. Right, so back in the club again. And see if it's in there. Oh, look, it's gone up really quickly. Over 8 minutes. So that's what you've got to beat, guys. 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I don't think you'll struggle too much, but I am going to practice, and I will post something that is more respectable and most certainly in the 6 minutes sort of area. Probably about 6 minutes and 38 or 40 seconds or so. I'm confident that I can beat expert driver tars. I beat them all the time. So I'm pretty certain I can get it all the way down there, but I did make a right pig's ear of it, didn't I? So thank you very much to FallenUK for providing us with another challenge, and good luck to all you guys. Let's see if someone can knock Robson off the top slot, because at the moment he's kicking our asses. And take it from me, if you can find a way to cheat or a shortcut or something that's going to shave off a few seconds, just do it. Use your brain smarts. See you all soon, guys. You take care and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.